I played games and got paid in both crypto and cash to see which option really is the best. On the surface, cash sounds simple, you get money right now, but with crypto, if you hold on to it, it could be worth a lot more in the future. In this video, I'll compare both payout methods, show you some legit platforms that actually pay, and break down what's smarter depending on your goals. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'll also share a bonus tip most people miss out on, which means they can end up missing out on some of their rewards. In case you don't know, my name is Mikael and I test all kinds of ways to make money online, both free side hustles and long-term methods to potentially build a full-time income. And that way I help you find the right methods for you so you can avoid wasting time on scams and fake promises. And today we are talking about gaming rewards, cash versus crypto. I'll show you how each works, the pros and the cons, and even run some numbers to show you what would have happened if you had been paid in Bitcoin for your gaming rewards 5 years ago. So let's get into it. So before going over the platforms, I want to show you the different methods and all that. I just want to make a disclaimer because the methods I will show you here are completely free, but they are not a magical way to become rich overnight. You have to put in some time and effort to play these games, the different platforms over here, and then you can earn, but it's not a magical get rich quick scheme or anything like that. That's very important to understand. But of course, if you choose one of the methods I will talk about here, it has the potential to maybe grow in value over time. And I'll also show you some numbers for that to find out if that's the right option for you. But it's just very important to do it with the right expectations. And it's not some kind of magic method where you can get rich with a few minutes of work. So just keep that in mind. So let's start with the most common option, and that's getting paid in cash, and then later we'll go over getting paid in crypto. Because for most people, when you are using gaming apps to earn rewards, getting paid in cash means PayPal. But some platforms actually also offer other ways to get paid in cash, for example Payoneer or bank transfer or Venmo depending on your location. And there are plenty of apps and platforms where you can earn just by playing games and then cash out directly to PayPal or one of these other methods I just mentioned. And this is usually the fastest and simplest way because once the money lands, for example in your PayPal account, you can just use it right away because a ton of different platforms online accept PayPal as a payment method, or you can also just transfer it to your bank. So let's just quickly go over a few of the best platforms I have tested where you can actually get paid in PayPal or other cash methods for playing games. For example, Earnstar, and Earnstar is a platform that's available in quite a few different countries, and here you can find a lot of gaming offers, download the apps, live up to certain requirements, and then get paid in, for example, PayPal Cash, or in some countries you can see it even also offers bank transfer or also Visa card. Another option is App Karma. This is an app you can download through Google Play, but you can also use a web app on iOS devices. It also has a lot of gaming offers. It pays quite decently. It's available worldwide. You can get paid in PayPal Cash and also gift cards. The payout threshold for PayPal is only $3, so it doesn't take long to reach that. And this is one of the platforms where you also get a great joining bonus if you join through an invitation link. So I'll leave in general links below to full tutorials and reviews of all these platforms I mentioned. So then you can go there and sign up and get the best joining bonus, and that will also support my channel, and I would definitely appreciate that support. And when it comes to App Karma, you would actually get 500 points if you join through my invitation link because I've managed to get a VIP invitation link. Usually you would only get 300 points when you're joining. Swagbox is another get paid to app and website where you can find a lot of gaming offers. It's available basically worldwide, but it is best in so-called tier 1 countries because that's where it has the most opportunities, and then you can find some quite high-paying gaming offers here. It offers to pay out, for example, via PayPal and also Payoneer and RTM, so it has quite a few ways to get paid in cash. The exact payout threshold will vary depending on your country and your payout method, but it starts at around $5. And with these 3 platforms here, you can just complete game offers and then you can earn coins or points and then redeem them as cash. And the big advantage here is the instant usability, because if you're looking for money to spend right now, then PayPal or cash is just the clear best choice. There's no exchanges, there's no waiting, for example, for crypto confirmations, and there's no worrying about the value going up and down. But the trade-off of getting paid in cash like this is that what you earn is what you get. It's not going to grow in value over time. And later in this video, I'll show you what could have happened if you had taken those same rewards in crypto crypto instead, and it's quite eye-opening. Now let's look at the other option, getting paid in crypto. Some of the platforms that pay in crypto actually also let you cash out, for example, via PayPal, so they will let you choose. But let's go over some of my favorite platforms where you can get paid in crypto by playing games. So when we're talking about a get paid to site where you can find a lot of quite high paying gaming offers, we have to talk about Free Cash because it is available worldwide, has a lot of good gaming offers, and it has great payout methods. This is one of the platforms where you can actually also choose to get paid in cash, but also many different cryptocurrencies. Right here on the image here, they are currently not showing Solana, but inside the member area in some countries they actually also offer Solana as a payout method now. And the payout threshold just starts at 50 cents. Another great way to earn by playing games if you want to get paid in crypto is pawns. It actually also offers cash payment via PayPal, but you can find a lot of gaming offers here. It's available worldwide. It also offers paid surveys, and you can earn also passively by sharing your unused internet bandwidth, just having running in your background. And you also get a great joining bonus. This is also one of the ones where you get an extra joining bonus if you join through an invitation link. As mentioned, I'll leave links to full tutorials where you can find the joining links at the top of each of these below here. But if you want to get paid in crypto, you just need to earn $5, and then you can get paid in Bitcoin into any Bitcoin wallet you want to. When we are talking about getting paid in crypto by playing games, for example, or doing other small online tasks, we have to talk about Coin Supply, because this was one of the first sites that I came across many years ago that offered crypto rewards, and it specialized in that. In fact, it only offers crypto rewards. You can get paid in Dogecoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Dash, and you only need to earn $3.50 to take out your earnings. You can join from all countries, and you can find a lot of gaming offers here. It also has all kind of other ways to earn, for example, taking paid surveys, clicking ads, and different bonus methods also to boost your earnings. Gemsloot is another option if you want to get paid in crypto. It has a lot of gaming offers, quite high paying offers also. You can join from all countries, and you can also find surveys and other paid tasks here. You can see it actually also offers cash payments, but also quite a few different cryptocurrencies, and the payout threshold starts already at around $1 or 50 cents depending on your chosen method. I also really like Red Monkey as a way to earn crypto rewards. It also has a lot of gaming offers, and you can see here it also offers Litecoin, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash, and the payout threshold starts at 50 cents, and it pays out very quickly. Once you redeem, you get the money more or less immediately, and you can also join this platform from basically all countries. So the big advantage of platforms like this is that you can hold on to it and potentially see your earnings grow in value over time. For example, if you had earned even small amounts of Bitcoin a few years ago and kept it, the value today would be a lot higher. I'll show you some exact numbers later in this video so you can see how big the difference would be. But there are also a few downsides you need to consider. Crypto can be volatile. That means the value can drop as well as rise. And if you just need the money right now, it can be a hassle to exchange crypto to cash. Sometimes there will even be extra fees involved. So while it might be exciting to stack up Bitcoin or other different cryptos from gaming, whether it's better than PayPal really depends on your goals and your patience. To really see the difference between cash and crypto, let's look at some numbers, because imagine if you were earning just $50 per month by playing games and then chose to cash out in Bitcoin instead of PayPal. Over a year, that would be $600. And if you then fast forward to today, that same Bitcoin would be worth several times more. And you can see, for example, I just went to this DCA Bitcoin calculator, and of course this would depend on the exact crypto you got paid in. There are other cryptos that would have given different results, but just for the sake of it, let's say you earn $50, you can say monthly, it would be for 5 years. You would start 5 years ago. In total, that would have been $3,000 you would actually have earned. And $50 per month is definitely realistic for gaming rewards in some countries. In some countries, you can also, if you put in enough time and effort, earn significantly more. And you can see today that value would be $5,500 approximately. But in some countries, it is also realistic. You could actually earn $100 per month with free methods like this. And you can see that means that then you would today have a value of around or close to $11,000. And let's say you actually started 9 years ago. You can see here, because then you would have started when crypto or when Bitcoin had a lower value. That means that your value now, you would have had around $81,000, and that would have accumulated over the years. Now, I want to be super clear. This is just a what if scenario. Crypto has had big ups and downs, and there's no guarantee it will perform the same way in the future. The point is simply to give you some perspective. If you need money right now, PayPal is the safest bet, or other cash methods. But if you're okay with holding and taking the risk, crypto has the potential to multiply your rewards over time. So those numbers really show how big the difference could be between cashing out now or holding in crypto. But before you decide which way to go, there's one more thing you need to be aware of, and it's something most people completely overlook. And it's not about cash versus crypto, it's about the withdrawal fees, because it can make a huge difference in what you actually end up with. So let me just explain that a little bit more. So when you are choosing between cash and crypto, don't just look at the payout options each platform offer. Also, always check the withdrawal fees. Some platforms let you withdraw for free, but others either charge a flat fee or a percentage of your payout. And the tricky part is that the fee isn't always the same. On some platforms, PayPal has a higher fee. On others, crypto is more expensive. And sometimes you pay a percentage, which means the fee gets bigger the more you cash out. On pawns, for example, there's usually a flat fee when you get paid in crypto. On a platform like Red Monkey, you can see usually there is actually no fee. And then when it, for example, comes to free cash, you can see there is quite a high fee. If you, for example, want to withdraw $100, there would be a $7 fee. So that is actually a 7% fee if you want to withdraw in crypto. And these are just a few examples to show you what you need to keep an eye on. But also be aware that the fee is not what you just need to look at, because if you just compare like that, it seems quite clear that you need to go for the options where there is no fee. But the reality is also that some of the ones with no fee actually gives you lower rewards for the same games as you would get if you took those gaming offers on some of the platforms with a fee or even a higher fee. So you need to also calculate that. Look at the different platforms. If you have a gaming offer, usually the gaming offers are available on different platforms. So you look at one platform, you look at another. This is the reward I would get there. Okay, I pay a fee, but I might still end up with something higher. And this is all a part of why it's important to just do a little bit of research before you actually start using these gaming offers, because doing that can completely change the method and the platform you're actually using. And also another important thing some people actually don't realize is that you do not have to only pick one option. You don't have to choose always PayPal, always cash, or always crypto. Many platforms let you split the earnings, as I also showed. Some you can actually choose either PayPal, for example, or crypto, or some even also gift cards. So you can, for example, just cash out part of it in crypto for spending money right now, and then you can put the rest into crypto to see what happens long term. That way you can actually cover both sides. So at the end of the day, there's no single best choice. If you need the money right now, PayPal or cash is the way to go. If you're willing to take a chance and maybe hold on to crypto for a while, it could turn into something bigger. The smartest option for many people can be to mix, cash out what you need, and then try a bit of crypto on the side to see how it plays out. But it entirely depends on your preferences, and you need to be aware of the risks and benefits and then make your own decision based on that. And I hope this video helped you figure out what the best method for you is. And if you want to get started with any of the platforms I mentioned here, I will leave links below to full tutorials I have on my website. At the top of these, you can also find joining links so you can easily get started. You can read all the details about how to use each of these platforms. There's also videos with payment proof and more, so you can find out everything you need to know if you want more details. And also, please let me know in the comments, what do you actually prefer? Do you prefer just cash, just crypto, or a mixture? Please just let me know in the comments. And finally, if the video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.